Hello everybody, welcome back to the World of Warcraft Warlords of Draenor beta. My name is Necroxis. Last time we were doing shenanigans around Oshu'gun where we were helping stop the Warlords clan from basically opening a bunch of portals to the Twisting Nether, which had the very real possibility of collapsing the time and space between the two areas and allowing demons to just flood into Nagrand, but we finished that. So this time we're actually underneath Oshu'gun, excuse me, and we are following Vindicator Nabundo, sorry. It's been a couple days since I last recorded, so I had a brain fart, forgot his name. Vindicator Nabundo, we're coming to meet him down here, and we have to actually kill, I guess, the leader of the Pale on our way. So I've been killing them and freeing elementals as I've been in here. I didn't record that because nothing really happened, but here we are. The quest tracker looks a little bit different now since I last played. I like it a lot. It's more bright around the area that you have to actually kill stuff at, so that's pretty cool. So I guess Grayseer should be down here. Yep, here he is. Grayseer, let's get him. Let's toss in a Cataclysm for good measure. Cataclysm! Oh shit. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm getting bitten. We are almost done with Nagrand. There are 2 chapters left. I decided, unlike what I said last time, to just finish this one off because I didn't want to leave this for last, or I didn't want to like take a break between 2 storylines because these 2 chapters are connected. This one and the last one you guys just saw me do. So how do I actually get this way? All right, I guess we have to kill these fools. And then I guess we'll have Garrosh last. I think even though I personally like the Shadow Council stuff more, it's probably more fitting that the Garrosh event is the final one that we do. But yeah, I've been seeing some screenshots of the level 100 stuff, and I'm so pumped to show you guys because a lot of it looks really cool, both on the Alliance and the Horde side. The Alliance has some really badass stuff with Yrel, but I'm not going to say anything more of that. Besides that, oh, I didn't see him there till I got aggroed. And the Horde, I haven't seen a lot of their stuff, but it still seems pretty cool. It has to do with like Drekthar and Agra. Or not Agra, excuse me, Draka. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. Maybe not as cool as Yrel in my opinion, but whatever. Speak with me. Here we go. Gordog, Fury of Earth. This is what we were looking for last time. Alright. The Genadar was once a vessel guided by the Naru and powered by the light itself. Now we stand among the wreckage of that great ship. The light is absent. I sense only darkness here. So here we go. Yeah, we see some of the crystals from the Genadar. These are very Naru-looking crystals, I guess. The Pale threat. The Pale are wretched creatures that hate the light and plot against the innocent. Without Grayseer to lead them, they will be disorganized and in chaos for a time. Should a new leader arise from within their ranks, we shall smite them down once more. You have to forgive me. I'm a little sick. So just FYI. Dark Binding. You have done well to free the elemental spirits from their bonds. If Cho'gall and the Pale seek an army of elemental slaves, they must not be allowed to succeed.
Never back down.
The fate of Gordog. Looming monstrously between us and the inner chambers is the great fury we have sought to return to the throne of elements. Gordog stands before us enthralled, a slave to Cho'gall. My heart is heavy with grief to see such a great creature mindless and enslaved by evil. There is no going back. In order to push forward, you must go through Gordog. It pains me, but Gordog must be slain. Slay Gordog and return the Fury's heart to the throne of elements where it belongs.
This too shall pass.
And then, the dark heart of Oshu'gun. Amongst the time-worn wreckage of the Genadar is the entrance to the vessel's inner chamber. The void energy appears to be concentrated in that place. You must enter the inner chamber and face whatever lurks within. I fear whatever fate may have befallen the great Naru Kure. That's how it's pronounced, right? Again, it's been a couple days. Kure. In that place, but regardless, the evil there must be purged. May the light be with you, Necroxis. Enter the sanctum of the Naru.
We will endure.
Go. I will defend you from any Pale that would interfere.
Well, first I gotta kill this guy. But what are you doing? Something cool? Oh, sweet. Divine Barrier.
You bring news?
Nabundo is shielded by a divine barrier that smites nearby enemies. Look at him go. Good for you, Nabundo. I like you have a kind of a big role in Nagrand.
The commands, and I obey.
Oh, poor Gordog. If it's any consolation, I mean, you're dying here as a badass elemental rather than living on as a little shit weakling in our universe. Whatever. I can't use my siege engine. I could have used it all the way up until this one fight. That's a bummer. I am taking a decent chunk of damage, so let's pop this bad boy. Come on. There we go. Those of you who play Warlocks might be disappointed to know that they really, really nerfed health stones a lot, and it bums me out. Basically what they did was they made health stones weaker, or they nerfed health stones to be as powerful as healing potions, which was kind of negates the point of health stones in the first place. Ever since they were introduced, they were stronger than healing potions, so people would use them. But not only that, he says, in death I am free. But not only that, they also put health stones and health potions, and potions in general, on the same cooldown, which is just utterly moronic, if you ask me. Alright, so we got the Heart of Fury. It says, the heart-shaped crystal radiates with elemental powers. So where are we going? We're going to go confront Cho'gall, maybe? I don't know. We're going to find that Kure probably has become a void god, if I had to guess. Yeah, here he is. Cho'gall is siphoning the last of Kure's energy. This is speeding up the natural process of the Naru changing into a void god. That's a bummer. There's Cho'gall. Cho'gall is immune to all attacks. Behold, a void god is born. You fools are too late. I thought this would be voiced. This is like the only thing that's not voiced anymore. A pity then I cannot stay to watch you die. We're going to Heimal. Bye. The Naru. This cannot be. Why does this not have voice? This is very strange. Kure is transforming into a void god, and we are all that stands between it and the destruction of this land. At long last, my time has come. This world shall crumble beneath the power of the void. Decimatus. I am with you, Necroxis. We shall face this evil together. What does he have? Decimatus has been temporarily weakened by his premature transformation. He puts down silence zones, which is kind of odd. Don't neutralize me, bro. Run to a neutralization zone. Oh, it's like, what fight is this like? I don't remember. There's a fight just like this. A raid fight. The boss puts down silencing zones and you have to run into them. Oh, the queen, the Manted Queen is just like this. Okay, I get that this is a mechanic, but I'm not doing much damage. Decimate. Am I taking damage while in this? No, I'm not. Now, let me stop. Oh, God, he's putting that shit down. Okay, come on. Cataclysm! I love this spell, by the way. I think it's awesome. Decimatus. I will redeem you. You will be a Naru once again. Here we go. Should be the last. One more hit. There we go. It's me a spark of a Naru, just like with Maru.
Come, speak with me.
What's happening? What's happening?
Greetings.
I guess we're going up here. I like how there's still like kind of an echo of his body. I think that looks really cool. What do we just run by?
You bring news?
There's like not really much music in here. There's not at all. There's kind of like an echoey like ambiance.
Ora teramus.
The exit's just ahead. What is he doing?
Greetings.
I will await your return at the Throne of Elements. What are we? Oh, he's just teleporting. Oh, you little biatch. Okay, cool. I thought Nabundo was gonna die, and I was gonna be very sad if that was the case. So how do we? Oh, this is that little hole that I saw earlier when I was exploring. That leads right outside the mountain. That's pretty cool. Howie actually said I wouldn't like the ending of this, and I actually thought it was pretty cool. Maybe he thought that I'd be upset we didn't kill Cho'gall, or maybe he thought I'd be upset that Cho'gall betrayed Gul'dan. I think both of those are really cool developments. They're really, excuse me, focusing on the Shadow Council and all that shenanigans far more than the Iron Horde, I feel like. The Iron Horde is kind of like more of the ever-present threat because they're bigger, but Gul'dan and the Shadow Council, you know, and Cho'gall and all that shenanigans seem like far more dangerous in terms of what they can actually accomplish. I mean, you just for all of the bluster of the Iron Horde, we just saw Cho'gall, who, by the way, is nowhere near as powerful as Gul'dan is, subjugated Naru, turned him into a void god, also at the same time has subjugated the elemental fury of Earth. So, you know, shit's going down. And he said he's going to be in Hymo. I actually know, well, I don't. I was about to say I actually know what happens in Hymo, but I don't because they changed it. But unless they change it again, at the very least, Cho'gall does show up in Hymo. So let's get back to Vindicator Nabundo up here in the Throne of Elements. I'm really glad he didn't die because I think he's a cool character. I really love that we see him as his paladin form. I've explained this last episode, but I really like that we see him in the Vindicator form, but he still is connected to the elements. That was really never... That was not really a thing in our universe. They kind of said, like, oh, once he became no longer able to be a paladin, then he became one with the elements. But I like how in this universe, you know, he always kind of had a connection with them still, even though he wasn't a paladin. So, yep. Alright, we're back.
Come, speak with me.
The fate of Kure could not have been prevented. Cho'gall accelerated the Naru's transition into a void god in hopes of bringing destruction upon Draenor. Cho'gall must be dealt with, but for now let us honor the memory of the great Naru Kure. Kure was truly the savior of my people, a friend to the virtuous, and a teacher of prophets. May the great Naru ever live within our hearts.
This too shall pass.
There we go. That's that chapter. Let's turn in Gordog's thingy to Calandrios. What of Gordog? Has the great fury been brought to rest? Gordog was a mighty ally. The elements will mourn the loss of a fury, but death was the only answer. Gordog would not have wished to stay a slave to evil. Though Gordog is no more, the heart of the fury is eternal and unbreakable. In time, this brightly growing heart will take shape into a new earth and fury. Such is the cycle of life upon the elemental plateau. Cool. We're going to do one more thing this chapter because it's been really short. I'm going to actually go to this Ancestral Grounds, which it seems like the only actual chapter left is the Garrosh one. So we're going to see what's going on here because it seemed like this was connected. We also got that quest from Nabundo as well. So we're going to see what that's about. All right, here we are at the Ancestral Grounds. We have to talk to Garrosh, apparently, and Dahaka. Oh, I remember Dahaka.
Talk to me.
I watched with great joy as you brought peace to Garrosh during final... oh, yeah, it's Garrosh.
Maybe we can trade.
The situation here is dire, Necroxis, but I sense that we would meet. I do not hear the call of the void as loudly as others, for I am not long dead and my body rests far from this place. With time, though, that will change. If you are here to help, listen closely, for time is short.
Honor our clan.
Lighting the darkness, the spirits of my ancestors have always been drawn to the mountain of Oshu'gun. Now, I too feel this pull deep within my soul, but something's not right. The presence that beckons us has grown dark and ominous. It consumes the souls of the dead, the souls of my ancestors, Necroxis. Something must be done. Take hold of the spirit torch and light the ceremonial pyres in the ancestral grounds. The flame of the spirit torch upon the pyres will calm the restless spirits being drawn into the void. I feel like I should have done this before that last part, but whatever. If the pyres remain unlit, we too shall be drawn into the void and consumed.
I am listening.
Echoes of the past. When a spirit is consumed by a void, an echo of the soul is all that is left behind. Neither in the physical or spiritual sense of the word, these echoes would be considered alive. The echo is merely a twisted reverberation of the anguish left behind by the soul as it is consumed. If left unchecked, the echoes will lash out against the living and stir the spirits of the dead from their graves. In order to restore peace to the grounds, kill the echoes. The echoes must be put down if the spirits are to be at peace. Alright, let's see. Tormented echo, here we go. Oh, there are multiple pyres. I thought there was just like two big ones. There's one. Here's the pyre here. Should probably go and light that before the person who's running around here also doing this steals it from me. I did it! Chilling memento. A haunting reminder of a lifelong expire. That reminds me of the haunted mementos that we had from doing the What was that? The Naxxramas launch event in vanilla? This is better, right? Oh my god, a different model! We've reached that point, ladies and gentlemen. I'm no longer using this stupid model of staff. Yay! So I guess I'll kill the rest of the... I don't think anything's really going to happen here, so... I guess I'll take care of business here at the Ancestral Grounds and see what's up next. Alright, here we go. All completed.
Maybe I can help.
Now that the flame of spirit torches upon the pyres, the spirits of my ancestors have been insulated from the call of the void within Oshu'gun. However, more must be still done if the spirits are here to rest peacefully.
Stay safe.
Do you need supplies?
Do not mourn the twisted echoes of the dead. They are merely the distorted reflections of once noble spirits. Instead, mourn the loss of those souls consumed by the dark void that grows within Oshu'gun.
Stay strong.
I have goods for sale.
Gul'dan Hellscream. Those who die in brutal combat often enter the spirit world in unrest. So it was with Gul'dan, father of Grommash. Oh, cool. Crushed within the jaws of a hulking Nagrand, Gul'dan still found the strength to bury his axe Gorehowl deep into the eye of the monster. When they fell, it was the Nagrand who died first. Such is the heroic death that every warsong dreams of, yet few attain. But Gul'dan's mighty spirit lingers restlessly, stirring the other spirits into unrest. Put his mighty soul to rest, Necroxis. Defeat the spirits of Gul'dan Hellscream. Let this gift of ancestral wind guide your hands. Alright, let's do it. Alright, here we go. Gul'dan Hellscream. Garash's granddaddy. Let's kill him. You dare approach the Giant Slayer? I will cleave your head from your body. Bitch, I have the blessing of the wind with me. Cry of the war song. That didn't do anything. Alright, whatever. For the glory of the war song, I will crush you. Actually, I'm kicking your ass, buddy, so I don't know what you're talking about. Why do I feel no pain from your blows? Because you're dead, man. You don't realize that you're dead. He's become incorporeal. Get him. I see now. This is not my death. My death was long ago. And it was glorious. Rest in peace, Hellscream. Alright. Soon we are going to be sending your grandson to say hi to you. Ha 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 ha. Alright.
What do you want? I have goods for sale.
Gul'dan. Why does he have the sound files of a vendor?
Maybe we can trade.
Gul'dan was a mighty warrior in his life. Few orcs have been honored by their clans and feared by their enemies as the great giant slayer. The father of the Hellscream name. With the mighty spirit of Gul'dan Hellscream finally put to rest, the ancestral grounds may once again be a place of peace and reverence. You have our thanks, Necroxis.
For Dorotan.
He also has apparently a Frostwolf voice file. Your deeds here will not be forgotten, Necroxis. Your name shall be spoken in reverence amongst the spirits of my people. There we go. That was Chapter 7, The Dark Heart of Oshu'gun. Next time, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the end. Can you believe it? This long road, starting at Shadowmoon Valley, up to Nagrand, which was terrible. Talador, which I still feel like is generally overall the best zone. Spires of Iraq, which had probably my favorite quest chain thus far. And now into Nagrand, which has been pretty solid all around, despite hiccups here and there. So, we'll be ending it all where it began, with our friend, our once friend, and then our enemy, Grommash Hellscream's son. I can do words, trust me. His son, Garrosh, the war chief, the exile, the infamous. We will bring him finally to justice.